Let's do a progress check on our final arm rig. We'll take a look at the right arm and see what differences it has compared to the left side. So I just wanted to start by just showing our controls and our bone objects just to show you the progress of our rig. This is really coming together very nicely. Should be really pleased with our progress so far, and we only have a few more steps. But again, we want to take a close look at what's different on this right arm rig. Let's go ahead and bring back the hidden layer, and I'll also go ahead and show the left shoulder and the right shoulder. Alright, so taking a close look, what you'll see is that, for one, in order to make sure that the flexi system on the right shoulder points in the ideal direction, we needed to make sure that its up node object initially was pointed in front of the arm, as opposed to the left side, where the up node object was behind the arm. So that's one of the differences. Now, if we were to take a look at the connect curve tied to the shoulder, on the left side, let's go ahead and examine that. We'll move over to our motion panel and take a look at our y-axis. Let's right-click and choose Properties. So here, you'll see that we add our radian result. But on the right side, if we were to go ahead and take a look at that expression, you'll see that we actually need to subtract because the arm is flipped. So let's take a look. Go to the y-axis, choose Properties. But everything else is the same. Alright, so we'll see a lot of similarities and only a few differences, but nothing that we can't handle. So we are finished rigging the character's arms. So guess what? All we have left to do are to set up the finger controls, and then I'll show you how to set up the squash and stretch head rig. And then we'd get ready to skin the character, which is also another really straightforward process. We'd simply need to be mindful of what objects we add as envelope objects to each piece of geometry. So we'll get to that shortly. But let's go ahead and move on to the next lesson and talk about our finger controls.